So it's up for grabs again today, and appropriately, the President of the United States, Gerald Ford, is here to watch the game, to participate in the toss of the coin, and let's see if we can... There's the
Tails is called. It is a tails. It's your choice, sir. You'll take the ball. Which end do you wish to defend, Captain? You want to defend that way. Okay, fine. This direction. Good luck, Father. Good luck, sir.
Can we get a picture of it?
I don't think I've got as many goosebumps in any sporting event. I get the same type as I get when we cover the Olympic Games wherever they are, because this has all the color, the pageantry, the excitement, and today in particular with President Ford here, and a perfect day as we now get ready for the kickoff here at JFK Stadium. 74 years they've played the game, and kicking off is Navy's Steve Dykes, and getting the ball is one of the great ones, Marcus Hardy of the Army, and Hardy is nailed at the 6. A beautiful kick coverage by...
At that time, they deviated from the center return and tried to sideline her, and Navy was ready for it, surprisingly so.
All right, Army in the backfield. Bill Oakley, number 14, the quarterback. Dodrell, number 37, 45, Hardy, and Spangler, 44. So they try to bring it out from deep in their own backfield, and here are the Army men. The quarterback, Scott Gallogly, number 14. Brad Dodrell, number 37, a junior. There is Spangler, the fullback, the junior, number 44, and number 45 is the boy who returned the kick, Marcus Hardy. So now, with the ball at the 9, it's a 2nd down and 7 for the Black Knights of the Hudson. Penetrating now the Navy defense, Marcus Hardy, number 45. So this is the 3rd play, 3rd and 4. And did they get enough? It's going to be very, very close in the first series of downs because of Wishbone in the backfield. 1st down from the 17. Trying to work the triple option. Navy won last year, 51-0. John Hodges now goes to the far side of the field on a 2nd and 11. During the play, Brad Dodrell of Mount Gilead, Ohio. This is the first series of downs following the opening kickoff. And the Navy defense, 95.
Oh, we had a little illegal procedure. And then the left end jumped off. It won't really change the situation much.
Philadelphia may have its effect. Here's Hoopen Gardner's kick, nearly blocked. And it's coming to the near sideline. It is not a very long kick. The Midshipmen of the Navy have a 1st and 10 at the 33. Freshman Mike Roban of Great Falls, Montana, is the quarterback at his own 33. And they gain yardage. We have Owens 34, Seward 73, Collier, Reed, Driscoll, Fleckler, and Woolley. For the backfield, which includes Cooper, a great one, number 25, Jackson 38, and Goodwin 43. So now it's a 2nd down and 8 from the 30. That was Cleveland Cooper. Portraits of the backfield men. Number 15, freshman Mike Roban. This is number 80, Amen, the junior. Now we're looking at Goodwin, number 43, the fullback. And here is Cleveland Cooper, who has broken all records at the Naval Academy. So now with a 3rd down and 5, another test, first one for Navy. No score in the game. Let's watch. We're going to have a field goal now by Steve Dykes, number 91. The point is the 35 plus the 10 of the end zone. He has a following wind of 16 miles an hour, so it's a 45-yard attempt. Here it is. It's up. It's long enough. And it's good! So after only a few minutes of play, stalled at the 28, the Midshipmen have just kicked a 45-yard field goal. Marcus Hardy is deep. It's Hardy at the 5, 10, 15 for Army. Coming out to the 20 and drawing a crowd. Let's see what they can do, trailing 0-3. Gallogly trying to pass off lateral back for Globally. The quarterback, number 14, Hodges, set to this side, and they go into a single setback formation. And Globally brings it out to the 20. A split end to the far side is Hodges. Daly in the slot on 3rd and 13. And the ground gain, and again looking into the sun, is Robin Amin. This time, Hoopengardner gets one high in the air. Calling for a fair catch was Amin, number 80. So now, with Navy leading 3-0, they start again from their own 41 with a 1st and 10. Cleveland Cooper, number 25, who 45-yard field goal by Navy puts them on top 3-0, 2nd and 5. Bob Jackson, they should here too, I think. It's 3rd down and 4. Very, very close for the 1st down by Mike Roban.
Level Bean's a terrific punter, very consistent, stylish.
40.8-yard average. And back is Gary Smithy, and a loose ball. And Navy gets the first break of the ball game. The Midshipmen have the ball inside the Army 15. The 13-yard line of Army. 1st and 10. Navy leading 3-0. Roban. Oh, the nation's oldest service academy. Army is being tested on a 2nd and 7 now. Cooper. Navy leads 3-0, and now they have a 3rd down and 3 at the Army 6. Cooper. And denied. That brings up.
We've left. I think that was a good tactical move to get away from that tough defense.
They started this drive at their own 41. They're now at the Army 3. Touchdown, Navy, Bob Jackson. So the native of Lindenwold, New Jersey, a junior, number 38, Bob Jackson, has gone in for 6 points for the extra point. Good, 10-0. The United States Naval Academy from Annapolis. So late here in the 1st quarter, we'll take a pause for this message. By the class of 1927, which included Tom Hamilton. Marcus Hardy, number 45, back in his own end zone. It's 10-0 Navy. Army with the ball at their own 20 with a 1st down. It was Globally, the quarterback, giving to 44, Dan Spangler of Sydney, Ohio, as President Ford. So with the ball out at the 25, it's a 2nd and 5. Army.
To get out of their own backyard.
So now it's 4th down and 1. 3rd down rather and 1. Globally, 1st and 10. Globally, the quarterback. He's a junior. Marcus Hardy. It's 2nd down and 9 at the 35. Still waiting for another time report as the clock on the field is not operating. Globally gets it off at the last moment to 37 Dodrow. All right. 3rd and 7. Here's the first pass. Oh. Amin is deep. Again, looking into the sun. Nearly blocked. And a fair catch called for at about their own 40. And Cleveland Cooper. 2 minutes and 37 seconds remaining in the 1st quarter. We've just been informed. Navy leading 10-0. 2nd and 5. Hole. Jerry Godwin. Let's watch him now from the 48 of Army. Mike Roban, the freshman, slick ball handler.
It is every year, and there's one balanced feet.
All right, Cleveland Cooper coming outside. Ball is at the 40 of Army. Navy leads 10-0. Fouling for the 1st down is Bob Jackson. And now they have reached the Army 37 with a 1st and 10, leading 10-0. We're in the 1st quarter, the waning moments. beautiful late pitch. Amin is off to the left on a 2nd down and 2. And Navy throws its first pass. About 20 yards a catch. Now it's a 3rd down and 2. Final seconds of the first quarter. Robin back to Megan Gilmore. And the first quarter has ended with the men from Annapolis leading the men from West Point by a score of 10-0. We'll be back in a minute. Robin is the quarterback. Amin off to the near side of the field. And Robin getting outside. And this is the 9th play of the drive. 2nd and 5 at the 13. Marker down as Ed Gilmore goes across, but let's see, there may be a shift penalty. All right, that was shift penalty. Now, he's a fine player, wasn't he?
Yes, he was. Great quarterback.
2nd and 10. Got Jackson in motion. Navy with the ball. Just over the fingertips. High formation. 3rd down and 10.
That was close.
Wasn't. So now here is a 35-yard field goal attempt by Steve Dykes, who kicked a 45-yarder earlier. But this one is into the wind, and that does make a difference. No good. It's about a 16-mile-an-hour wind coming from out of the left. Gary Smithy. It's a 1st and 10 for Army at their own 20. Their deepest penetration has been their own 37 in 3 possessions. Spangler, number 44.
Days because of World War II. So when Martin was playing his roomie was a turncoat midi, ordered to root was against him. Needless to say, it's tough to win when your roomie's against you.
In the backfield, a wishbone. 3rd and 4. Hitting it enough for the Army first down. It's going to be mighty close. 12:37 remaining in the first half. The ends are tight. From the wishbone. Ooh. Going to be the coaches of this year's East-West game on the coast. We have a 3rd down and 6. Johnny Hodges, 31, split to the left side. Get him! What a play. Marcus Hardy, number 45. A new split end, Howie Williams to the far side, number 89. Pitch goes to 37, Dodrill, and Army has gone into Navy territory for the first time. Well, they picked up a beauty there for a first down at the Navy 41. Navy leading 10-0. Army with the ball. And busting is Dan Spangler, number 44. A 2nd down and less than a yard for Army with Navy in the lead, 10-0. A procedure penalty. So Army's had a little trouble. They've had a shift called a 2nd down and 6. Howie Williams, number 89, to the near side of the field. Spangler, a 1st and 10 for the Cadets. Navy in the lead, 10-0. A beautiful second effort by the quarterback, Scott Galogly. 89, Howie Williams at the bottom of your screen. The split end, 2nd and 4. Oh, dangerous. Galogly over the ball. 11 plays with a 3rd and 14 now. Not enough, and they go for it on 4th down. Attaboy. The spirit of Army.
They really are. They got to get it in there. No way to go.
Not that way. On 1st down, leading 10-0. That's what we mean about Cleveland Cooper. That's a 1st and 10 at the Army 47. The Navy leading 10-0. 8:26 to go, first half. Gary Goodwin, the freshman fullback, popped one. It's a 1st and 10 for Navy at the Army 32. Cooper. And Cooper goes deeper. The Army 25. Navy leading 10-0. 2nd quarter. 1st down by Goodwin, number 43. With 7 minutes approximately remaining, with a 1st and 10 now at the Army 15. They've gone 50 yards now in only 4 plays. So 2nd and 8 from the 13 for Navy. All right. What a day the freshman, Goodwin. Here comes 3rd down and about 1. 6 points. Bob Jackson, number 38, goes 6 yards for a 6-pointer. Now 16 to Navy. 2nd extra point. It's up. Good. So 5:28 left in the first half, and the Midshipmen have taken a 17-0 lead. Tailback has scored both touchdowns. He's from Lindenwold, New Jersey, and Navy now kicks off, leading 17-0. Steve Dykes kicking. Marcus Hardy has the ball for Army. Marcus has brought down. All right, not a game for the faint-hearted. 1st and 10 from the 24 for the Cadets, having a 65-yard drive, so they lead 17-0. It's 2nd and 8 now for the Cadets. Huddle.
Unbalanced line.
All right.
He serves as kind of
1st
a coach
and 10 for
the
Army
Navy
at the
team as
45.
well. He's always pointed towards the opponent's goal line.
Not the Falcon that you have now in Colorado Springs. Marcus Hardy. Hodges split to the left. Will punt. Back deep is Robin Amin. It's one that's hanging. Amin has it at the 14, 15, and he is brought down. This is the deepest point from which Navy has had to operate. At their own 14 with a 1st and 10, and they lead 17-0. Roban giving to Goodwin. Amin split to the far side. The power I formation in the backfield behind the freshman Roban. Options of their own, and ahead of that forward scout in the 26, 1st and 10 for the Navy. Cleveland Cooper losing the handle. And number 93 says it's Army's, but we'll have to wait for the official.
Yeah, they all vote out there on whose ball it is.
2nd down and 6 now. Navy leading 17-0. We have 1:32 to go in the first half. Tipped over an outstretched leg. All right, 3rd down and 7. Navy on 3rd down is 1 of 4. They lead, though. Navy leading 17-0. Jerry Reed snaps the ball. The kick is on its way. Taking a Navy bounce, being protected by the Midshipmen in the dark jerseys. And it's inside the 25 of Army.
And while there he coached such outstanding backs as Lydell Mitchell and John Hupnick. Chris?
All right, Lehman Hall, the new quarterback, the freshman from a double wing, not a 1st down. From about the 34, Hall, 6'5". Oh, he's got one out there. But apparently in the wrong hands. And the Army, as the Midshipmen lead 17-0, 36 seconds remaining in the first half. Roban. What a job he's done there. All right, Cleveland Cooper on a 2nd and 7. He can move.
He really can.
On the Navy offense, number 75. Mike Roban carrying. She's great.
Beautiful young woman.
Wide World Sports. 2nd and 7 now from the 44. And even though he had that arm cocked, brought it back on I formation. Roban. Out of view, number 80.
Oh, they decided to just try to keep the ball and almost broke it as Roban showed his skill in the open field.
He went 21 yards, and knocking the ball loose was Al Starkill. So it's halftime with the score Navy 17, Army nothing. We'll be back at John F. Kennedy Memorial Stadium in Philadelphia, Pennsylvania, after a word from our local station. And a 95-yard touchdown against Vanderbilt.
He's very dangerous, especially with that center return.
All right, here's that kick. It's high. It's Hardy. He's got it at the 4, 5, 10, 15. No hole there.
The Army's still in their bone. We'll see what they're going to be doing.
And they go with their starting quarterback. Gets a second down and 6 from the 27 for Army. They trail. Second play of the second half, and Spengler gets the call again.
A bit different.
Third down and less than a yard. And the quarterback sneak. Galogly, number 14. First down play. Galogly wants to throw. Oh, a beautiful catch by Tony Daly. And a face mask on top of it. It's a 1st and 10 for Army, the 15 of Navy. Their deepest penetration thus far. Did it with a forward pass. It's Marcus Hardy, number 45. All this from JFK Stadium in Philadelphia. And Marcus Hardy. Tryouts were conducted. They're a little outnumbered here today. On a 3rd down and 4. Oh, gain of a yard, so it brings up a 4th down. Army fans, Navy fans. Oh, it's really close.
Up in there to try to get the yardage.
And Navy gives you the indication. Amin is flanked to the far side of the field. Power eye in the backfield. Defense is fired up by Cleveland Cooper. So on a 2nd and 8, Navy stopped at the 10. Here's another. In motion, Jackson, who scored both Navy touchdowns. And again, 21, John Stubblebean. Pass a little troublesome. Number 26 is Gary Smithy of Army.
He didn't have his putter with him.
From the 36 now, Army has the ball. And Hardy, number 45. Number 16, a freshman. 6'5". There he is. Rifles it down the middle, and it was low. So now here he is with a 3rd down and about 9 from his own 37. Woodcock, number 40, to the near side. Hall rifling one, and
He threw it to somebody.
And on the 4th play, went in. So Robin hands off, and all right, 2nd and 3. We're in the 3rd quarter, 8:16 to go. Navy leading 17-0. They're moving the ball. Cleveland Cooper. So let's see what the Midshipmen will do. 3rd and 1. Gilmore. 1st and 10 for Navy at the 35 of Army. They lead 17-0. Navy. Beautiful pass by Robin. And after catching the ball, last year they were shut out 51-0. It is now 17-0. But the game is far from over. 6:43 to go, 3rd quarter. From the 17 of Army, Navy with the ball.
That's a delay penalty. Took a little too long to get her gone.
Southern California going against Notre Dame right here on ABC. 2nd and 12 as we had a penalty. Into the flat to Jackson. And Jackson. Look at the battle for the ball. 3rd down conversions. Gilmore. And they go for it on 4th down, leading 17-0 here in the closing minutes of the 3rd quarter. Gary Goodwin, the fullback, as we now have a 1st and 10. The ball's on the stripe. Navy. Jackson has scored the 2 Navy touchdowns.
They run 6-5 on that other play, and they're in it again, expecting that frontal attack.
2nd and 3 from the 3. And Army. All right, they've gone 45 yards in 9 plays in this drive. It's a 3rd down.
Oh, that's a super defensive play.
All right, here's the 10th play of this drive. 4th down, Navy. 17, and
Holy mackerel.
a little of everything for Navy. A safety.
They Navy blitzed him and caught the quarterback in that end zone.
All right, number 47, Steve Barnett of Las Cruces, New Mexico, will do the kicking.
Normally in a situation like this, Chris, they punt the ball.
Right, I'm surprised to see it teed up. Robin Amin has it for Navy 30, 35, 40, up to about the 45. Just today, and we're going. In motion, Jackson, the 45, first and 10. Rovan. We have a new Navy quarterback, Bill Perrier of Granada Hills, California, junior number 16. 54% of his passes. So now he has a 3rd down and 2. They try to get the Navy first down on the ground with Goodwin Perrier. First and 10 from the 41 now for Navy. Throwing in Army territory. Rush was on. Report to us is that he will return in the 4th quarter. Second down. And Cleveland Cooper, number 25. There's Cooper, 25. Third quarter is ended. We'll be back for the 4th in a moment. Snap of the 4th quarter. Navy with a 4th down and 1 at the 31 of Army. They lead 19-0. Big play. And Goodwin, Notre Dame, Southern California. First and 10 for Navy at the 30. Jackson in motion. Marker is down. As Perrier is sacked by Rick Cunha. 16 per year. Cooper hoping to clear some traffic. You probably saw him. All right, 3rd and 9 for Navy at the Army 29. Perrier.
Oh, the pressure is on Roban again.
All right, John Stufflebeam back to punt on 4th down and 18. Army will get the ball. Ball rolling. Smithy and White was the deep receiver, but Galogly is the quarterback, and from the wishbone with a split into the far side. Lofts one over to big number 83, Tony Daly for Army with a first and 10 at the 17. Navy leading 19-0. 2 in a row completions. This one to John Hodges of Princeton, New Jersey. Navy leading 19-0. We're in the 4th quarter, 12 and a half to go. He wanted to throw another pass for 3 in this half. 2nd and 9. Time he carries it, the junior. Opposite. 3rd and 7. And it fails. His academies, and it's credit to him. Here's the punt. Not too long. Dave Hoopengardner. And it goes out of bounds at approximately the 38 of Navy. First and 10 from their own 38. The quarterback is Mike Roban, who was shaken up earlier, and he lost the handle, but regains it.
Chris?
Thank you, Don. Robin Amin now set away to the far side on 2nd down and 8 from the 40. Roban back in the lineup, handing the ball off. So now we have a 3rd and 5 from the 43. Down and 4. The snap will come from the 44. Here's the kick. Gary Smithy looks at it again. And kick coverage. Okay, Frank Gifford, we have a first and 10 for the Cadets from their own 22. They have yet to score. A long pass going out, and what a great effort on Galogly's pass. Set to the near side of the field. Howie Williams, number 89. Galogly throws to tough Tony Daly, number 83, and he's out for the Army first down. First and 10 now from the 39 for the Cadets. 8:18 to go in the game. Galogly lofting one out again, trying to get to it. It was number 31, John Hodges. 40 to the near side of the field on 2nd and 10 from the 38. Lying out there is Woodcock, and stepping in the picture is John Sturgis, the freshman, who covered the previous passer. And now Navy has the ball, first and 10 at their own 25, leading 19-0 with 8:06 left in the game. Roban giving to Goodwin.
Late, but I think there'll be a lot of good passing in that contest.
All right. And Navy continuing to run out the clock. The winner of this will go to the Stag Bowl on ABC next week. And our statistician, Ben Harvey from Princeton, goes to Ithaca. Is he happy? Happier than the Cadets here. 1st and 10 now for Navy at the 36-yard line. Roban to Bob Jackson. Back is 15, Roban. Amin is flanked to the far side on 2nd and 6.
The Army's changed up the defense on that down.
Here must have been a thrill.
How sweet it was. I know that one.
3rd down and 6.
Well, they wanted the clock to run around.
Era for Seaton's Notre Dame Fighting Irish in one of the great traditional battles. Chris?
Now it's 3rd down and 11. The down remains the same on the 5 yards. Ed Gilmore, number 22, carries on the play out to about the 40. Number 21, Gary Smithy, waits deep. Oh, and he gets that forward bounce on the kicks. The 24 of Army trailing 19-0. And Lehman Hall, the passing quarterback, throws one. And he throws it to number 46, Chuck Heising.
Well, Navy's in to prevent defense now. They have a 2 deep, 2, 4, 6 under, and 3 rushing. They've covered that field pretty well. The three men rushing, they'll put the ball out there.
So on 2nd and 3, freshman number 16, Lehman Hall, carried on the play, lost the handle, and it is recovered again, the 5th turnover. That was recruited from one of the colleges in the Annapolis area. And it was intended for Robin Amin to hit Roban. What a rush he put on him as we now have 2nd and 10 from the 36. And there's a great offensive star as well as his teammate Cooper. Here's a 3rd and 5. Jackson in motion, who scored the 2 Navy touchdowns. Gilmore, 4th try. 4th and 1. Very close.
They gave it to the big guy.
Superman. Number 14, Galogli, pitching it out to an option pitch from Greg McClaster. 2 quarterbacks in the lineup.
He reads the problem, gives a spin out to the outside, gets open, comes back, and then gets out of bounds.
All right, on the 1st down play, hoping to pass was Galogli. Galogli, stars of White World of Sports, followed by Notre Dame SC. Galogli, 3rd down and 3. And trying hard was Tony Daly. Associate Director Jack Gallivan here in the booth as Galogli on 4th down and 3 gives it to Hardy. Hardy has a 1st down, and so will Kenley Albright, former Olympic champion. Now 1st and 10. Army, Lehman Hall, the passer, gets hit by Dave Paypack, and was the ball loose. Game is one of them. With a 2nd down and 18 from the 35, 20 seconds to go. Army trying to get on the scoreboard on a 3rd down and 17 from the 34, 11 seconds to go. Bob Woodcock, another potential receiver in the double wing formation, going downfield. 3 men out there. All throws are set away on a 4th down and 17. Just a few seconds, 4 to go. Army has not scored in 7 quarters against Navy in this Army-Navy game. There's one that's getting snow on it. It's coming down. It's up for grabs. It's in the end zone, and no one has it. Woodcock covered it, but it bounced around off helmets, hands, and ground. And so time has run out in the Diamond Anniversary game of a classic that began in 1890 when they played 2 45-minute periods. President Gerald Ford, watching first on the Navy side, at halftime moved over on the Army side, and the game has ended. It is a Navy victory again, and they retain the Commander-in-Chief trophy, 19-0.